Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Hey, listen, I'm gonna have some fun today. I'm practicing for live I'm gonna do on the Black Man Unfiltered Network on Monday, and I just thought I'd go through something new that I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna just do it here on my channel first, and I'm just going live. What the hell? If you're gonna practice, you gotta practice in real time. So anyway, the purpose of this particular live is and some of you don't know, but I like making music based on certain things that inspire me, right? And so what for this whole live, I'm gonna go through like several songs, maybe around 6 or 7 of them, and I'm gonna talk about what inspired me to make those songs in the first place. Now, when I say make, I say make, but it's really they're produced by AI. Okay, one I use Chat GPT to write the lyrics, and then I use a program called Donna to actually put music to those lyrics. Now, the thing is that uh, I'm not being sponsored by either one of these, especially Donna, but I just thought that it would be interesting for me to go through each one of these songs and tell you what inspired me to go ahead and try to write one and get one written for me. And believe it or not, as I got better with the program, I actually changed some of the lyrics uh, for some of those songs to better suit what I'm trying to get at. So, listen. So this is what I'm gonna try to do here. So on Monday, I'm gonna go back through these things and say to people, "Hey, listen, this is not going to be my typical political rant and rave or a relationship rant and rave. It's basically, or maybe educational. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit educational as well. This is just going to be me having some fun, and we're going to be listening to music. Now, since I'm an old head, I like to hear women sing, right? I like to hear singers, men, women. The rap shit is great, but I want to hear music. I want to hear, not just people talking about, kiss my ass and all this other kind of stuff. So most of the songs I have are lyrical. And some folks already know, because I've played these on Black Man Unfiltered, but not like this several times. Hey, what's going on, Cotelia? So you're going to see me making sausage today because I'm just having fun with this thing. So I'm going to go through, and I might be here for an hour or whatever, because I'm trying to really practice on what I'm going to do on Monday on Black Man Unfiltered Network. I'm going to go through the same script that I have that I'm going through today. And so I don't know if you ever saw it in Living Color way back when. I was young then, so you probably didn't even know about In Living Color. Keenan Ivory Wayans show that was on TV. David Allen Greer had a skit called, like I'm gonna make a song about it. And every time somebody said anything to him, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna make a song about it." And so I thought that was appropriate for what I'm doing with this AI tool. So before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and show that clip because I think the clip is pretty funny. Let me share it. The clip is pretty funny, so bear with me while I get that clip up. All right, it's not showing it, but it will show it in a minute.
Because there have been no escape attempts lately, I am prepared to reward you. Now, we haven't had any entertainment here since we freed James Brown. But tonight, we have for you the finest blues musician alive.
That's Jim Carrey, for those of you who don't know. This is when he was on that show in Living Color.
In our price range. So please put your hands together and keep them where we can see them. For Mr. Calhoun Tubbs, let's hear it for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, boy. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. You know, it's great to be here in prison, but that's because I get to go home. Yeah, I got to say, in a way, I admire all y'all y'all young men for sticking it out in here. Matter of fact, I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it go. Y'all ain't had no sex in 15 years. At least without no real woman. Thank you very much.
Yo, get your behind down here. Old man, we got something for yo.
Oh, I was just kidding with you. You know. Look here, let's try something different. Come on, everybody. Wave your handcuffs in the air. Ha! Pretend that you just don't care. And,
You stink, old man.
hey, now, wait a minute. You know what? I remember you. I remember you from the headline. And a matter of fact, I wrote a song about you. Like to hear it go. That inmate over there loved his fellow man on whole wheat and lettuce. Thank you very much. You a punk. Thank you. Oh, wait now. Ain't no need to get personal now. Because I don't go around the shop room telling you how to make license plates, do I?
It's okay. You see, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Please continue, Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tubbs.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, well, I guess some of y'all gonna be coming out of jail pretty soon. Yes, sir. So good luck in the outside world. It's pretty tough finding work out there. I ain't wrote no song about that. But I think I could right now. Like to hear it go. Y'all be back in prison in no time flat. Just like hot bridges. Thank you very much.
Oh, man, you damn when you get out of here, Crown.
Oh, look at that. Hey, thanks a lot. Another standing ovation. Thank you so much.
Guard. All right, dirtbags. This is my final warning. Settle down or there'll be no showering with the lights off.
Oh, well, look here. It's about time for this old timer to hit the road anyway. That's why I make my songs so short. I got to be on my way to the next place to spread more love. That's what Calhoun is all about. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it go. While you're locked up in cages, I'm spanking and spanking the
That's funny. Yep, that's exactly right, man. That was a funny too. So reason why I played that is just so you guys know that it's kind of like him, man. I wrote a song about it. So the first song that I'm gonna play is a song that the first time I used the generator, I go on the show Real Precious on every Wednesday or Thursday night. She has a men's panel. And I told her about the tool, right? So I just said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna plug in the tool. I put a couple of words in the chat, GPT, Real Precious, Natural Beauty. And then it came out with some lyrics. I said, damn, those lyrics sound good. Then that's when I looked for an AI generator that would make a song about it. And I found Donna, which is a company name. And I said, okay, let me go ahead and try that. And it made a song. I said, damn, this shit sounds pretty damn good. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and use that. And that's what I did. So, and then I said, let me find a lady that I can put in the backdrop, that can fit the song, right? And I'm gonna get my head out of the way in a second. But so I did that as well. So I'm gonna play the song for you, and you can tell me if you like it or not. It's one of the first ones that I made. Oh man. Okay, first blip in the radar. The first blip in the radar says this song doesn't exist, but I know it does. All right, so there you have it, right? You got to go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. Hold on for a second. So, it's really good to find the kinks in the armor before you get going. Let me see. I have it somewhere else. I know what I'm going to do. All right, so bear with me, and I could come back to it, but hang on. So that's why I knew I had to practice this damn thing. It's so funny. But don't worry, I'm with you and you're with me because we're gonna get it right. So it'll just take me a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes, and I'll have the song right for you. You know, what I could do instead of waiting for that because the link wasn't working, but I could still do what I need to do because I'm in my own thing. So I don't even have to go through all that right now. I'll fix it later for the show. All right. So I'm gonna get myself out of the way and I'm gonna play this for you. Not funny, I have it already downloaded on my channel, but not on BMU's channel. So I'm glad I found out that that link doesn't work. So there you go. So here goes.
In the morning light you shine like a diamond in the sky, so divine. Nature's brush, a gentle hand, painting beauty across this land. Through the storms and darkest nights, your light a beacon, always bright. Oh, precious grace flows like a river in every heartbeat. You always deliver with every whisper of the breeze. You dance among the autumn leaves. Your laughter echoes through the trees, a melody that sets us free. In the twilight glow you reveal the real magic that we can feel. In the tapestry of life so rare, a real precious soul beyond compare. Oh, precious grace flows like a river in every heartbeat. You always deliver with every whisper of the breeze. You dance among the autumn leaves. So here's to you in all you do. Natural beauty, so pure and true. Oh precious, your grace flows like a river. In every heartbeat you always deliver.
All right, so that was the first one. And the next one I'm gonna play for you. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the story, but let me fix the background first. I went to when I was younger, when I was working, I went to a lot of motivational conferences, a lot of motivational speakers and all that kind of stuff for the job and for business and for things of that nature. And so one guy was talking to all the men, and he was talking about earning your keep, and he was talking more about how you advance, and that every man that he knows, every mentor that he had, had to go through what he called their stupid time. When you were a knucklehead, or not necessarily a knucklehead, but when you did something stupid, but you had to make sure you always could come back from it. And I started thinking about that, right? And it's true. Every man that I know who's made anything of their life, they could tell you about the mistake they've made and what they've done to get out of it. And I'm just talking about men, because we have to earn our keep. There's no safety net for us. So we got to make sure we make our way through life and minimize our mistakes. And unfortunately, too many men don't do that, but there's some of us who have. And so, so I put in a theme of conquering your stupid time, and it came out with these words, and I want you guys to listen to it. I think the words are really poignant because it kind of starts up, the song starts out, wake up, wake up with purpose in mind. right? That's how the song starts. So all the lyrics are pretty good. So, and since, like I said, since this is my own, whatchamacallit, I can just go ahead and use it. But I'm gonna try to go as what I have to do when I'm on BMU's channel. Yeah, that works. First.
Like a beacon, I can't run and hide, lost in the rhythm, where the heart feels the beat, fighting through struggles. I'll not face defeat, I'll rise from the ashes where my courage like gold. But all men have to go through that stupid time. It's a test of the soul, bidding him up as the world takes its toll. Every struggle, every tear, it's a step on the climb. Tomorrow he'll rise, 'cause he'll conquer his stupid time. Chasing a vision, with my eyes on the prize, obstacles in my path. But I'll never disguise, doubt may surround me, but it fuels my desire, turning pain into power. I keep climbing higher with these lessons learned. I'm becoming refined. But all men have to go through that stupid time. It's a test of the soul, bidding him up as the world takes its toll. Every struggle, every tear, it's a step on the climb. Tomorrow he'll rise, 'cause he'll conquer his stupid time. To the strength from the climbs, in the face of a storm, I shine.
All right, so that's another one. I like Stupid Time. I have another song, and I'm gonna just keep them coming, right? So the next one is about being able to cook, right? I have this thing that I like to cook, and one of the things that I told people, especially guys, I didn't marry my wife just because she knew how to cook, right? Because I know how to cook, right? I mean, that's one of the things I know how to do, and so the reason why I did this is because I have Sunday dinners. I tell people when you have a family, you got your family with you, young kids, older kids, whatever it is, you need to at least have 1, 2 days where y'all sit down and break bread together, right? And that's what is important. So what I wanted to do was uh, set this up so y'all could see what I'm talking about. And what I'm gonna do here is, oh yeah, let me cut that out and just keep it going a little bit. Right. All right. So let me share this so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right. So this is a particular Sunday that I was with the family and I wanted to do something that I haven't done before. So I just looked at a recipe and so the recipe was I was gonna make a potato with meat sauce on top of it with all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna step through these slides on how I set this up. And we had Sunday dinner. So I'm gonna go through the slides real quick. Then I made a salad with pineapples and stuff. I'll just explain to you as I go. And it was pretty good, if I should say so myself. So of course, by the way, all these ingredients, some of this stuff, it costs like $60, to tell you the truth. It wasn't that expensive, $65. And some of the stuff you can see you can reuse or you have more. I mean, we didn't eat all these potatoes. We didn't eat even the whole finished meal we didn't eat in one sitting, all four of us. So when you count out the amount of meals from this thing, it's really not much per meal. So anyway, here's the potatoes. I washed them and peeled them as best I could. I don't need to get all the skin off. And then so I started chopping up some of the stuff to mix in with the meat. And so this is the meat in the skillet. By the way, once I had it all cooked, I drained off as much of the oil and all that stuff as I possibly could. So you don't want to have too much of that left off. So I did that. So I kept putting different things in here. So the meat sauce was really, really good. Forgive the blurriness of this thing. And then, so the potatoes, what you need to do is make sure you soften these things up. Maybe you could put them in the microwave for 10 minutes, or you could blanch them. You could do all that stuff. So they're soft, because, potatoes don't get soft that easy. And so I put them back in the skillet, season them up, and all that kind of stuff before I use them. So this is the first layer of the so-called, casserole or whatever. Then I put the meat sauce on top of it. You can see it's not oily. I took as much oil out of that as I possibly could. I put the cheese on top, and this is the finished product. So then I went to the salad, the pineapple, the cucumbers, the red onions, and I had a vinaigrette that I use, a tangerine vinaigrette and oil that I put on it. Also I had arugula. So this is the finished product. That salad was really, really good. Matter of fact, I made it a couple of times. And so this is a small, simple meal. This is the plate. My plating skills suck, but that's the plate I used. And so we're back to square one. So what I did was I said, okay, can I make a song about, a man being able to cook? And the answer is, of course, yes. So this is matter of fact, there's two songs, two versions, and I'm gonna play both of them. But the first one is kind of a reggae beat, and the second one is the first one's a reggae beat. The second one is more like a soul beat, and the lyrics are the same. They change them. The tool changes them a little bit, but both are worth listening to. But if you're still here, Cotillia or anybody else, you can tell me if you like the first one better or the second one by putting 1 or 2 in the chat. So let me stop sharing this and put this up. Okay, I want to share it first, but maybe I don't. You don't have to share it first, but still. All right.
In the kitchen, there's a rhythm and flow. Sizzling pans, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tight, confidence in his eyes. With every stir and every flame, oh, he flies. When that oven door opens, it's like heaven's low. He's the king of his kitchen, our hearts love to show. That man can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's a win in my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I take, I'm hungry for more. Dropping herbs, he moves like a dream. Whiskey magic fits a culinary theme. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves that dish, I know he's mine. With every little taste, he ignites the spark, igniting the dark. That man can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's the win in my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I take, I'm hungry for more. So here we are, just the two of us tonight. With the table set for love, everything feels right.
Yeah, some of the music ends abruptly. That's okay. Yeah, let me put my thing back up here. Anyway, so that's it. But I have a part 2 of this one. And well, version 2, I should say. I don't need to change that. But I just want y'all to listen to it. You can put a 1 if you like the first one, or a 2 if you like the second one. So here goes with the second one. Same lyrics pretty much, just a little different tune. Okay, I should go ahead and make sure I share that. I should let it just play. That's what I'll do.
In the kitchen, there's a rhythm and flow. Scissors and pins, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tied, tight, confidence in his eyes. Every stir and every flame, oh, he flies. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. The neighbors dance in the air. He's winning my heart into his feet. He's the one I adore. But every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. Chopping nerves, he moves like the dream. Whiskey magic, it's so cold and everything. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves the dish, I know he's mine. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. The labor dance in the air, he's putting my heart into the steam. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. The door opens, it's like heaven's door. He's the key of this kitchen, my heart loves to show. With every little taste, he ignites a spark. Looking up romantic night in the dark. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's winning my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. So here we are, just the two of us tonight. The table set for love, everything feels right. To the sound of sizzling, my heart starts to groove. With that man in the kitchen, I'm over the moon, yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't play all the way out the way I would like, but that's all right. So you can't get everything with this AI tool, but I like that one as well. So the next one is another clip that I'm gonna play from a state senator, female. She gets stopped by the cops, right? And instead of cooperating, instead of cooperating, she's arguing with the policeman. So I'm gonna share that with you guys just for a little while, and so y'all can see what transpired, just a little bit of it. So y'all can see. I'm gonna have to make sure I time it right, so y'all don't have to see too much of it. And you can see the encounter between the lady and the cop. And then I'm gonna play Ice-T's traffic stop. And oh, okay, I see that. Thanks for the vote, number 2. Yeah, I kind of favor number 2 a little bit better. I have 1 or 2 more like that. So if you're still around there, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because the title of the next tune is "No One's Above the Law." All right, I'm telling you. But let's play the clips first, because I want to give people the full context of why I thought about this after I saw those after the clip. So the first clip is the lady, and I'm gonna just make sure I get the timing right, and we're gonna just show a little bit of it. Yeah, okay, let me get to where I need to be. Stop acting up. To something. All right, let me make sure I'm at the right spot. So I'm gonna take my time with that. So I'm at the right spot. 240. That's good enough. Okay. Let me share it so you guys can see it. Before I get started. All right, so you can see it. Let me do all of this good stuff before we get started. So here it goes.
Because you ran 2 stop signs and you're going to get a citation today. I was behind you, ma'am. You didn't even come to a complete stop. This stop sign right here. I did not. I need your driver's license. I did not. I need your driver's license. And you talking about you want to give me a ticket and all that. I need your driver's license.
All right, so listen, he just said, I need your driver's license 3 times. If you're with me, see if you could count how many times he asked this lady for a driver's license.
Down this place, I did not. Ma'am, I need your driver's license. Yes, you did. And why are you doing all this? Like I need your driver's license. Mister, I'm fixing my vest. I need your driver's license, ma'am. What's your name? Alanis. And who do you work with? Tulsa County Sheriff's Office. Tulsa County Sheriff's Office. Yep, ma'am, and I'm stopping you because you ran 2 stop signs. I did not run 2 stop signs. This is the Tulsa County. I know, but I didn't run 2 stop signs. Okay, I need your driver's license. But how do we solve this if I know I didn't run 2 stop signs? Well, we can solve it in court. I need your driver's license. No, but you're not telling the truth.
You got to count how many times this guy asked her for a driver's license and what her response. She's an Oklahoma state sitting senator, Regina Goodwin. And again, one of the problems with Black Girl Magic ladies, they just think they're above everything. She can't even just shut up. Listen, she's an elderly woman, right? If any cop who looks at it, this guy's a young cop, you can tell by his voice. If she would have came out and said, listen, I know I rolled to a stop. I was just being cautious. Yeah, I rolled through it. He probably would have just said, listen, you need to come to a full stop. Yeah, I'm state senator so-and-so, blah, 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 this district. Yeah, officer, I know you're right, but, I'll do it next time. He probably would have said, okay. Because most men, black or white, believe it or not, have deference for older people, especially older women. Instead, she gives them all this fucking Black Girl Magic stuff, man. Responses.
I did not run I am telling the truth. Yes, you did run 2 stop signs. How did I run 2 stop signs? You didn't come to a complete stop at this stop sign here, and you didn't come to a complete stop on the other stop sign. No, you did not come to a stop. You said not a complete stop. You slowed down. You slowed down. You did not come to a stop. Huh? You slowed down. You did not even come to a stop. I slowed down at the stop sign. You slowed down. Uh-huh. State statute is you must come to a complete, full stop. Okay. Okay, and I did stop at the stop. No, you didn't, ma'am. I need your driver's license. I did. Ma'am, tell me this, ma'am. I'm not going to ask you again. Can I get your driver's license? Or can I take you to jail on running a stop sign? I'm not going to ask you again. It's not for debate. Are you saying you're going to take me to jail for running a stop sign that I did not run? Are you serious? I need your driver's license. No, Mr. I need your driver's license. I'm not going to ask again. Then I need to get your driver's license. You're not going to arrest me when I did not. I stopped the stop sign, and you have the audacity. You're going to arrest me? If you don't give me your driver's license,
Christ.
I need your driver's license. Do what you got to do. Okay, turn around. You say you're going to arrest me. Yeah, turn around. Okay, you're going to arrest me, and I did not run a stop sign. Okay. Relax for me. Relax. Relax. Okay. Relax your hands. I am relaxed. Yeah, relax them. Relax. I am relaxed, sir. No, you're not relaxed. I'm doing nothing here. I am relaxed.
Right.
You ran 2 stops.
Oh, man, you are doomed as a racist.
Don't turn towards me, ma'am. Don't turn towards me. Okay, first of all, I didn't run 2 stop. Ma'am, stop moving towards me. Okay. You know what? You really are putting too much pressure on myself.
All right, so you guys seen enough, right? I mean, come on, lady. You know what I'm saying? You're a sitting state senator, and you go through all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, let me tell you, when he cuffed her, I'm not going to show you all the rest of it. She's, there's in this whole video, I never saw her give him her license. Shoot. It was even a brother that knew her, tried to calm her down. She was not having it. She was not going to cooperate. All right, so that's the first one. So here's Ice-T. I have one of Ice-T. A little while ago, he got stopped by the police, right? He got stopped by the police. And I'm going to go to the point where it really gets interesting with him. And let me go ahead. Yeah, he's a trip too. So let's start it from here. Let me go ahead and share it. It's just incredible, man. These guys are just tripping out. That's not it. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Registered and get this one registered. Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail? I'm not gonna take you to jail. Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV? I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You're not gonna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here. You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way. But then let me. You see, I'm going. No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. You're gonna go that route. I asked you, can I park my car? I said no.
That's
Give me
right.
your keys, sir.
Good better. Good better.
I'm not under arrest, and I'm getting out of my car.
All right, so he gets out of his car, okay? And all right, so this is where I think it also escalates. All right, so let's I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more, and let's just go from him getting out of his car.
Don't touch me. Don't give me like that. Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from the DMV. Keep your distance. You are a fucking asshole. I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me. I'm an asshole.
Okay, so now he's cursing at the cop, and then he directly calls the cop an asshole. Right? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I know you just play acting on TV, but at some point, right, you got to know how to behave as a grown man, right? So even when you just play acting as a cop, it's so funny because his character on the show would never accept some bullshit like this from a guy he stopped, even though he's an SVU, right? There's Tutuola would never accept somebody saying all this shit to him. And so here he is, in his real character as a rapper, I guess. But forget all the fame, forget all of this shit. He's a father, he's a husband, he's in the public eye, and he's behaving like a petulant child. You're driving dirty, man. This is the point where you're supposed to be humble, right? Listen, this cop has an accent, right? I think he's Hispanic. So if he's Hispanic, I can almost assume that he's also familiar with the hood, right? A little bit, whether he's part of the hood or not. He's growing up, he probably understands attitude from blacks and from other Hispanics and all that kind of stuff. But if this was like a redneck dude, right, this could have gotten much, much worse, okay? This guy's giving him grace. All right, so let me just stop it there, okay? So I just wanted to, go ahead and show a couple of instances where people think, that they could just say anything. You know what I'm saying? He was as patient as he could be, and the guy's being belligerent and all that kind of stuff. So again, just like the guy in the skit, I said, you know what? Let me plug in a couple of lyrics about no one's over the law. And the lyrics that came out to me, it's a little ambiguous to me because it sounds like it's saying, like, no matter how great your life is, no matter where you stand in life, you still ain't above the law. No matter what your expectations, you still got to listen. So the song is more oldish. It's not really fast, but I think it's really poignant. And it fits the situation. So let me go ahead and play that. Yeah.
In the stillness of the night, where the stars shine bold and bright, we'll stand firm holding fast for a future that's built to last. Together we rise above, fueled by passion and love. No one's above the law. No crown, no throne, no heart to side. In the eyes of right and wrong, that's true for the weak and strong. Voices echo through the halls, breaking down the dreaded walls. With every step we carve our fate. Now's our time, let us elevate. We're united, fierce and free. Justice flows eternally. No one's above the law. No crown, no throne, no heart to side. In the eyes of right and wrong, that's true for the weak and strong. So let's raise our voices high. Together we'll touch the sky.
All right, so y'all got that one. The next one I'm gonna play is something that is one that I got from Black Man Unfiltered. We had a show and we had a conversation about men and being disciplined. And JT said something at the end that is just so, it was so funny. Me and Coach Ferg couldn't stop laughing. So I'm gonna put that up here because I have a clip, of course, that I want you guys to see first before I talk about the song. And the clip is around 4 minutes long, but I want to play the clip. Let me put it back to where it starts, because it's long enough. But let me go ahead and get the clip going. All right. So we have this discussion about male discipline, and it just goes from here.
Hey, make sure the shit right. If the shit happened too fast, the shit wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no such thing as like
disagree with that, Eden, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really man discipline that you need to be laying down the law with, not wear a condom. That's asinine. Like wear in the heat of the moment. Like, what are you talking about? Wear a condom? Like, you know, I'm not saying not wear a condom.
Right.
Prototype. To tell somebody that dick discipline is
a black man making a baby out,
diminishing the value of what sex actually is and the trouble that it can actually get you into, and in the lack of protection that condoms actually give you. You can still get crabs and herpes and all that other dumb shit.
And they have it with a condom, yes.
You can get herpes from kissing some of these little nasty mouth people.
That's what I'm saying. Make sure your emotions are in check.
The crazy part about it.
What are y'all talking about, man?
We all would agree it take a level of discipline to put on the condom. And now he's gonna argue that it's no discipline. It's just normal for people to put on condoms. If we had most of these men put on condoms, they literally we wouldn't have all these practices that we see. If every man had all the condoms, ain't great. Like let's stop.
If they break or if they didn't break, I think putting the parameters way before the condom is
nobody can argue with that.
It's the option. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
either man, how could you argue with what Prototype just said? I think you want Prototype.
Priority. Like that's more the priority than just saying put on a condom at the last minute.
I get what you said, but just like Coach Ferg said, if his daddy would have came in there with that BS talking about he don't need to have sex, Coach Ferg would have heard it come in one ear and went out the other. So like we gotta stop this. Like we telling young men to do shit we didn't do. I say like, come on, man. Like
it's the same as fast money. Like what you gonna tell a young man about money? Hey, if this money's fast like this, you know this probably ain't the right way. You don't got no problem with telling them not to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? You'll tell them don't sell drugs.
Right.
But you'll tell them not to make money.
Especially with a strag, right? And you know she a strag too. And nah, dog.
Come on, man.
I agree with Prototype. Control your emotions. Yeah.
You know what I learned? I was talking to this 18-year-old the other day. And he said the reason I don't listen to people over 60 is because they always give me advice that they wouldn't follow if they was my age. He told me that shit stuck me. He said they tell me not to do this shit, and when they was that age, they was struggling, they were doing all this stuff. They told me not to do that.
But either man, that's in his imagination. Because guess what? He wasn't living during that time, so he can come with.
And wait for JT, man. JT is the one who gives me the inspiration for this next song.
We're living during his time. But this is the thing. This is what I think too. A lot of us think that hoes are all evil, right? There's some sweethearts out there, bro. But they're just hoes. There's some sweethearts out there, dog. It's some women that are hoish as hell, but they got great personalities, dog. Like we have in our mind, and I don't know where the old folks get this from. I don't know where the men get it from. If you talk to women, you understand that one of the things is that we just like being around women. And you can have some women that are hoish, but they are sweethearts. At least until you get them pregnant. This is what'll get you too. You have to. It goes to the point of what Prototype was just saying. When it comes down to, you got to put your emotions in check, bro. You sit there and talk to a woman. Let me tell you, you sit there and talk to a woman, and she could be hoish as all, but that woman can sit back and acquiesce to everything you're saying to her. You know what's real is that you can lose your life chasing.
That's sweet. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing, man. An ode to the sweet hoes. All right, so that was my inspiration. I mean, that was it. I mean, as soon as he said that, I said, well, you know what? I gotta make a song about this one. You know, if I could. I don't know what the damn thing would spit out. And so I thought that was hilarious. You know, he's talking about sweet hoes. You know, so all right. So that was cool. I said, okay, great. Now, so I plugged in, you know, I got some lyrics and I started to read the lyrics to this. I said, you know what? If I was to, like, you know, and here's the funny thing, I'm gonna make a connection. I didn't see the movie, but this year the Academy Award went to a prostitute movie. The woman was a prostitute. She was a straight up whore that fell in love with a Russian oligarch. And if I was connected, I think this song could have been one of the songs in the score, right? Because the title of this song is called Sweet Whores of the Moonlit Night, okay? And I'm gonna play that for you. And I said, damn, you know, shit, man, if I had connections, I might have been able to make money with an Academy Award-winning movie. Because it was like a porn movie about this woman and who fell in love with this dude. and how the parents didn't like it and all that kind of stuff. So when he said sweet horse, I thought that was so funny because it's not completely a lie. Just because a woman's a whore doesn't mean that she's not a nice person. It's just that she ain't marriageable and she's wayward. Anyway, so here goes. I'm gonna play that song, and I like it. I really do. You got to listen to the words though, because it's more like a homage, a homage to the horrors of night.
Birds of fleeting glance, hearts adorned with stories untold. In midnight's embrace, the warmth unfolds. Oh, sweet heart of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the storm twilight. Laughter like honey, they mend the souls. Their tender arms, the broken feel whole. In smoky borders where the secrets lie, they weave their magic while the world passes by. With a smile that shines like the brightest star, they played the night with who they are. Oh, sweet horse of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the soft twilight. With magic like honey, they mend the souls. In their tender arms, the broken feel whole. They carry the weight of unspoken sins, yet in their laughter a new life begins. For love is a currency, openly spent in each fleeting moment. Your heart's are lent. So casing the ones who love with no shame, in a world that tries to strip them of names. May the spirits soar, may the stories be free, for the sweet horrors are part of tapestry. Oh, sweet horrors of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the soft twilight. Laughter like honey, they mend our souls. In their tender arms, the broken feel whole. So raise up your glass to the ones who care, and their warmth and kindness we all can share. For in the heart's chamber, we're all intertwined. To the sweet hearts of the night, your love always mine.
All right, so that's that one. And listen, I thought that was pretty good. I like the lyrics to that, and I thought it was a good homage to the streetwalkers out there. A lot of people might not like that because it's not a honorable profession to some, but I just thought that was cool. So my next one is for the gentlemen out there, for the black men out there, for the masculine men, for especially for masculine men, masculinity overall, but especially towards the black men who are starting to rise back up and taking our rightful position where we belong, and not subservient to whatever this crazy ass matriarchal feminist are, that's not where we belong. We need to start we need to just assume the leadership positions we have. Who gives a shit about the past? Who cares who are the power brokers from the past? In your own relationships, you need to be the leader, or else we're going to continue to be upside down. So I said, well, you know what? I was one of the first people who said, I don't believe there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. That I knew. I was fighting people that for around 3 years when they started that propaganda and having men stand up there talking about somehow masculinity is wrong and bad. You know, I put my middle finger up to that back then, and I still do it now. And I start seeing the cracks in that bullshit by less men voting for the bullshit from the Democrats, by men coming off the plantation and starting to take their leadership. And maybe the red pill has something to do with that, or maybe the manosphere has something to do with it before it was usurped and went off the rails with people who are just trapped in red pill rage. So one of the things I needed to do was switch to this a little earlier. Okay. That's what I should have done, but that's something for the future. Anyway, so this is the picture I was going to use as a backdrop. Now, I have 2 songs. One is an ode, and one is up-tempo for the ode to masculine men. And I like them both. But again, you know, you guys have to choose which one you like the best. I think when I put them in the algorithm, I got a same amount of views and likes and stuff like that. Just a little bit of difference. So the first one I'm going to play is a motivational soul one. I think it's the upbeat one, but I'm not sure. No, it's the slow one. Yeah, it's not the slow one, but I'm gonna go ahead and save it first. I mean, share it first before I get it started. All right.
Part of the storm, men stand so tall, with rugged hands and a will to never fall. Through the trials and the fire, they carve their way. Silent warriors, no extra words to say. Oh, to the masculine man, strong and true, with a spirit like thunder, skies of blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, here's to the strength and the lives they made. With laughter like the sun and whispers like the breeze, they carry the burdens, they put us at ease. From their shadows we rise, we learn to believe. When a woman's world is full of chaos, never body order the knees. So to the masculine man, strong and true, with a spirit like thunder, skies are blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, here's to the strength in the lives they made. Not just in the battles they bravely face, but in the love that transcends time and space. Compassion and courage, a delicate blend. In a world needing strength, they set the trend. With stories of honor and dreams that ignite, they chase after the dawn, turning darkness to light. Through the laughter and tears, they pave the way, building bridges of hope. Come on, man. So here's to the men who hold their ground. In the symphony of life, they stand 10 toes down. With the heart of a lion and the grace of a dove. Here's to the masculine man when push comes to shove.
All right, so that's the first one. And the second one comes right after it. It's a little bit more upbeat. All right, so we're gonna share that and play it. All right, let's share it. All right.
In the heart of a storm, men stand so tall, with rugged hands and a will to never fall. Through the trials and the fire, they carve their way. Silent warriors, no extra words to say. Not just in the battles they bravely face, but in the love that treads time and space. To the masculine man, strong and true, with a spirit like the skies are blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, it's to the saints and the lives they make. It's laughter like the sun and whispers like the breeze. It carry the burdens, they put us at ease. From your shadows we rise, we learn to believe. When a woman's world is full of chaos, men provide the order they need. Compassion and courage, a delicate blend in a world needing strength, they set the trend. Until the masculine man, strong and true, with a spirit like that, strong and true, with a spirit like thunder, skies are blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, see the swag and the lights they make. So here's to the men who hold their ground in the symphony of life. They stand 10 toes down.
All right, so that one is, yeah, that was a little hard hitting right there. But hey, listen, that's the ode to the masculine men, man. You know what I'm saying? So the next one I'm gonna play is something that's going on now, and that I think the Trump administration has to be very, very careful with. And hubris, right? The hubris is sinking in when sometimes when you're leading from the front, you know, you can get this negative energy as excessive. Their pride is overflowing because they were won. but that overconfidence can turn into negativity, right? And so I think it's a lesson that even a guy like Elon Musk needed to learn. I'm not sure he learned it, but I think what's going on with his Tesla dealerships and the fact that he was almost in tears in the interview, start to realize you can't be happy when you start firing people. Now, even if you want to reduce government, even if you have a plan that's even correct in your mind, you can't show people who are getting ready to go out into the street looking for new jobs how happy you are when you're the richest man in the world. It's hubris. So hubris is something that any successful man, woman has to worry about. It's okay to be successful, but it's a thin line between that and leaving a whole bunch of dead bodies in your wake, at least mentally or physically or whatever, emotionally. So if you want to reduce the government, great, right? That's what you got to do. If you got a plan to find fraud, waste, and abuse, great, find it. But it's an arduous task, and it's a task that shouldn't be met with glee, right? When we find all these skeletons in a closet, it's a serious matter. So you don't be running around with a chainsaw and all of that kind of shit. That doesn't, the Democrats are in the back of the corner. They want to shut the government down because they don't want any part of this train that the Republicans have us on. And they'd rather see the country burn. And maybe that would have been way anyway, but so we'll see what happens tonight. But you know what, Elon, I hope you learned some kind of lesson, because hey, man, you can't be happy about people losing their jobs. You just can't be. I mean, so of course, I just put in, the perils of hubris into my AI generator, and I came up with a song about hubris. I think it's pretty good. It's a couple of them. One is R&B kind of situation. The other one is soul. So listen, I'm here. I'm just practicing. I'm going to play them both. I might not do that on Monday. But I'm going to play them both. If I figure out which one people like the best, I'll just play the best one. But here it goes. All right. Let me do it this way.
In shadows of the throne where the echoes play, crown thorns adorn the dreams of yesterday. With every step I took up that stony road, I reached for the stars, but I carried a heavy load. Hubris the fall from grace, chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I touched the sky. The price of pride made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll, a heart enthroned in a fragmented soul. The whispers of the wise, I ignored their call. Caught up in the grandeur, I was destined to fall. In the mirror of my mind, I saw God in gold. The higher the mountain, it darkened my soul. Hubris the fall from grace, chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I touched the sky. But the place of pride made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll, a heart enthroned in a fragmented soul. But in the silence, the truth does gleam. A flickering light in a shattered dream. I'll rise from the ashes with lessons learned. A whispered promise for my bridges burned. Hubris, the fall from grace. Chasing hubris, the fall from grace. Chasing hubris, the fall from grace. Chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I'll touch the sky. But the price of right made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll. A heart encoded, fragmented soul. So here I stand with my humbled heart, embracing the scars, a brand new start. With wisdom gained from the ashes I rise. No longer blind, I reclaim the skies. Oh, the cost of pride, now a tale I tell. For it's in our faults we must learn to cover well.
All right. So that was, I like that one too. I tell you, it's I'm not even gonna play the other one, but let's just move on to the second one. I got a couple more songs and then we're done here. But I just wanted to say these are the themes that come into my head when I'm thinking about some of the stuff we talk about. So after the election, to me, it was a brand new day. All that woke bullshit, man, and all that stuff that's going on, cancel culture, censoring people. We got a brief reprieve, and I'm hoping the conservatives don't blow it by, like I said, hubris. Don't blow it because people are fragile. They'll go back and forth. So this one I have two here. One is a slow ballad. I'm not going to play that because we have so many of them, but I like that one, but not for this. It's an upbeat tune that I'm going to play for everybody. And really, it's just we're talking about a new day in America. And I think we need to prize. And this is one of the things with Black folks. And I'm saying this a lot, right? I don't think Black people really, not too many of us, not enough of us, see ourselves as just Americans. As Black Americans in this country, I think we're unique African descendants than anywhere else in the world because we are Westerners, whether we want to believe it or not. That's what we are. And so with that, we should embrace and capture as much of that Western culture as we possibly can. Ain't nobody going back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Not in no kind of mass, ain't nobody going back to Africa. This is the best country in the world, and we need to embrace it, and we need to claim how much of that belongs to us. And, and by doing the hard work and just working for it. So it's a new day in America, so we're going to play that. Excuse me. Golly. All right, here we go.
Woke up to the sunlight, shining bright and clear. Hope is in the air now, spreading far and near. From the mountains to the valleys, every heartbeat here. A brand new celebration, let's embrace the cheer. It's a new day for America, let the banners fly. With unity as our anthem, our dreams will never die. Together we'll rise, holding God's hand. Our new dawn is breaking in across this land. Voices from the city, echoes from the plains. Stories of tomorrow flowing through our veins. Dream Always have to leave us. We'll forge a way ahead in the tapestry of freedom. Every thread is fair. It's a new day for America. Let the banners fly. With unity as our anthem, our dreams will never die. Together we'll rise, holding God's hand. A new dawn is breaking in across this land. No more looking backward, the past is just a guide. With courage in our heart and hope as our pride. We build a brighter future where every voice can sing. In this land of many colors, let freedom ring. It's a new day for America. Let the banners fly. With unity as our anthem, our dreams will never die. Together we'll rise, hold God's hand. A new dawn is breaking in across this land. Here's to tomorrow with dreams take flight. One tapestry of culture, one band it down to Friday. It's a new day for America. Come conquer it great. It's land of possibilities and love will always reign. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, abrupt endings. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna keep that upbeat because the next one is a little oldish, is a little slow, even though I love this song. But I have one more I'm gonna play. I'm still contemplating. You know what? Hey, well, it's all practice. I might as well just go ahead and give it. I got two more songs. I'm gonna play the other one too. What the hell? I love that song, so I'm gonna play it anyway. All right, so we're gonna share it. I was gonna just go skip over it, but I can't do that. No. So this is what practice is for.
From the mountains high to the valleys low, where the rivers run free, the wildflowers grow. From the shores of the ocean to the deserts wide, every heart beats proud with a spirit inside. And oh, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and every starry night, you shine with hope, you burn so bright. In the bustling cities and the quiet towns, and the laughter and love that dead people found. From the Golden Gate Bridge to the shores of Maine, in the warmth of your heart, we dance through the rain. And oh, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and every starry night, you shine with hope, you burn so bright. No, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and in every starry night, you shine with hope, it's so bright. Full love and compassion carry the flame in our hearts forever. America's the name.
Yeah, that's that one. It's short and sweet. I like that. It's like an ode, man. I felt like putting your hand on your heart and doing that. So one more for you, and let me just tell you a little bit about this one. The last one is, you guys know, if you've been here on Black Man Unfiltered, you'll know how much I wanted. Since 2023, I've been talking about getting off the Democratic plantation. I've been saying we've been in shackles by the Democrats when we were slaves, and we're in mental shackles today, all voting for the same party, and our communities in an absolute shambles at the grassroots level. Oh yeah, so there's a bunch of Black folks who are doing well, but we have such a class divide, we can't even recognize our own. Our culture is ratchet, and it's celebrated. The ratchetness is celebrated. I think we need, the only common denominator of all of it is that over 90% of our women vote liberal Democrat, and it got down to 77% of men, and that's still too high. We need half of the men, or even 60% of the men, to think differently and move differently, because it's going to be up to us to change whatever's left of whatever we call a community, or just build a new one with the right kind of women. Anyway, so I have this one last jam that I'm going to play, and it's about getting off the plantation and breaking those mental shackles. And I just call this one Legacy, but the title is, the title is evident, so it's like Rise Above. Anyway, so here goes, and it's the last one for the day. And we're gonna play from the beginning. And let me share it. Well, wait a minute, let me share this first. Let me share this first. There you go. All right.
In the shadow of the oak trees, where the too many lives lost their shine, our hands are callous, our hearts are heavy, so many dreams lost in time. Fields stretch out like a memory, whispers blown in the breeze, yearning for a place where we can finally breathe. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us drained. But there's a fire inside of us, we will rise again. With our voices we'll break the silence, with our hearts we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. Underneath the midnight sky, stars begin to glow. We gather round in secret, sharing tales of hope. New words of freedom echo boldly, energizing our souls. We'll march to the rhythm of a true dream that makes us whole. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us strained. But there's a fire inside of us, we will rise again. With our voices we'll break the silence, with our hearts we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. Every heart that's been broken, every life that's been torn, is a seed of revolution in the fields where we were born. So we'll stand up together, hand in hand we will fight for the dreams of our ancestors. We must claim our birthright. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us strained. But there's a fire inside of us, we will rise again. With our voices we'll break the silence, with our hearts we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. So let the winds of change come, let them hear our song, for we are breaking the mental shackles, and we will rise strong. From the ashes of our history, a new dawn will appear. Trapped no more, we'll find our way off the plantation, for our freedom is here.
Yeah, so that concludes what we had going on today. I just think it was a great practice I needed to do for Monday. Let me put that out of the way, and let me come back so I can say a proper goodbye. All righty, here we go. Here we go. All right, listen, Cordelia, if you're still out there, I appreciate you stopping by and keeping me company. Well, see, it took me like an hour and 25 minutes with all my mistakes. Maybe on Monday I'll be a little bit better. But anyway, there you have it. I guess anything in life that gives you a theme or inspiration. Now with AI, you can make a song about it if you need to. So I'm gonna go through this again and take a look at the video, see where I made some mistakes. But I appreciate whoever's out there. Just hit the like button. To Cordelia, if you're still there, I know this was kind of long for you to stick around, but I'm happy you came by anyway. And hey, listen, our pain, marriage, politics, and sports, over and out. See you on Monday. If I don't do a reaction video on something else tonight, probably do a reaction on whether the government's going to close either tomorrow or later, or later on tonight. Who knows?